From Linda's tragic off-screen murder to Jamie and Danny finally uncovering who killed their brother, these are Blue Blood's most watched moments according to fans. We're about to dive deep into the heart-wrenching drama of Linda's shocking death in the epic episode Unfinished Business that left us all weeping. Imagine this, it's the Season 8 premiere, and the tension is thick enough to cut with a knife. We're all on the edge of our seats, desperately wondering why Linda, the beloved wife of the legendary Danny Regan, is mysteriously absent from his life. The suspense is killing us, but the truth is about to hit us like a ton of bricks. In a therapy session that we're sneakily listening in on, Danny is wrestling with guilt and self-blame over what happened to Linda after the fire that destroyed their home in the Season 7 finale. We can feel his anger simmering as he accepts his fault for whatever happened. But hold on to your hats, because here comes the moment that shattered our hearts into a million pieces. In the next therapy session, the bomb drops, and it's a shockwave of emotions. Danny's therapist delivers the devastating news. Linda is gone. The room falls silent as we collectively gasp in disbelief. Linda, who had dedicated her life as a nurse, lost her life in a helicopter crash while saving a patient. Guys, it was heart-wrenching, but hold on tight, because the plot thickens. In the Season 9 premiere, we're hit with a bombshell revelation. It appears that her tragic medvac crash might have been orchestrated by none other than the devious Luis Delgado, aka the Panther. That's right, folks, we've got ourselves a cartel connection. I bet this has you gasping and that there are 100 theories that you've already come up with. Now, let's take a moment to appreciate the impact this character had on our lives and the entire Blue Bloods fandom. She wasn't a nobody. She was family. Her sudden death was like a punch to the gut, and fans couldn't help but feel sad and think about all those beautiful moments the couple shared. The end of Danny's marriage had us all in tears, and so did the start of Jamie and Eddie's marriage. In the epic Season 9 finale, Something Blue, we find Frank wrestling with the pressure of delivering a heartfelt toast at Jamie and Eddie's rehearsal dinner. And the exclusive sneak peek of that tearjerker toast makes me cry every time. Buckle up, because it's gonna hit you right in the feels. Frank acknowledges Eddie's decision to walk down the aisle on her own. He beautifully states, Eddie isn't anyone's to give away. She is her own woman, her life force. And let me tell you, that's as true as it gets. Vanessa's father had decided not to walk her down the aisle, saying that the tradition of giving away the bride hadn't aged well. She admitted that hearing Tom Selleck deliver those words, inspired by her own father's sentiments, was a moving experience. Pass those tissues, please. Now let's address the elephant in the room. Fans were livid that the episode didn't showcase the entire wedding ceremony or the long-awaited kiss between Eddie and Jamie. They were excited for those moments and had hoped that the next season would dive right into the celebration. Let me tell you, this unexpected turn in the episode left fans with mixed emotions. Some were disappointed, craving the full wedding experience, while others appreciated the focus on character dynamics. One thing's for sure though, the strong reaction proves how invested we all are in the lives of our beloved characters. And despite all their complaints, they can't help but watch this episode again and again. The directors might have deprived us of Jameco's wedding kiss, but that's okay, because fans can always go back and rewatch the first kiss between the couple. In Season 7, Episode 8, the undeniable chemistry between Jamie and Eddie takes center stage. We've been rooting for them from the start, and now it's time for them to confront their feelings head-on. Eddie, feeling a bit jealous, the drama, musters up the courage to pay Jamie a surprise visit at his apartment after their shift. Tension fills the air as she confesses that they need to talk about something that's been weighing on her heart. But wait, she silences Jamie, commanding his attention, and she says those magical words we've all been waiting for. Gasp. She declares her feelings, adds that he's a Boy Scout and not her usual type at all, but confesses that he's the best person she's ever encountered. Oh, the butterflies. And our resident Romeo, Jamie, feels the same way, saying that Eddie probably already knows how he feels. But here's the twist. They decide to keep things professional for now. although their true emotions are finally out in the open. It's like a game of emotional poker with their cards on the table, and we can't help but wonder what's coming next. As she turns to leave, something extraordinary happens. She takes a daring step, planting a kiss on Jamie's lips without saying a single word. The tension mounts as they both linger in the moment, their eyes locked on each other. And right when we think it's over, she playfully pats Jamie on the behind, leaving him utterly confused. What a way to exit, girl. It's not always kisses and marriages and deaths in the show. Sometimes it's just good old-fashioned action scenes. Season 5 presents us with the explosive episode Payback, where Danny and Maria find themselves caught up in a crazy, edge-of-the-seat, high-profile murder case involving none other than celebrity chef Brett Madison. As the episode kicks off, our dynamic detective duo stumbles upon the lifeless body of the rising star chef. The shock is obvious, especially considering Madison's recent rise to fame through a popular reality cooking show. But wait, things take a twist when the first suspect unexpectedly confesses to the crime. Danny and Maria's seasoned instincts kick in, and they quickly realize there's more to this confession than meets the eye. Suspicion leads them to the chef's landlord, Choinsky, who happens to be involved in a multitude of shady business ventures. Determined to uncover the truth, the two dig deeper. And in their hunt to corner the real killer, the brave detectives enlist the help of Gorski, a young parolee working for Choinsky in an illegal chop shop operation. Danny hatches a daring plan, setting up an elaborate sting operation with Gorski wearing a wire. But before he can find out the truth, his wife shocks everyone by confessing to the murder of Chef Madison. And here's where the action reaches its boiling point. Right when we think the situation couldn't get any more intense, his wife unleashes her wrath, plunging a knife into Gorski's hand and threatening his life. But fear not, my fellow fans, because the detectives swoop in just in time to save Gorski from a grisly fate. Wow, talk about a nail-biting roller coaster. This episode showcases Danny Regan at his finest, navigating dangerous situations and risking it all to bring justice to those who deserve it. Like all Blue Bloods episodes, the best way to honor the show is to talk about the fan-favorite dinner scenes that everyone always loves to see. We all know that Sunday dinner at Pop's is the ultimate highlight of the week for the Regan family. It's a time when they come together, support each other, and share specific moments that truly define their bond. One unforgettable dinner happened when Linda was recovering from surgery after being shot while on duty. Despite being apart, the Regan family made sure Linda and Danny were still a part of the meal. They set up a speakerphone in the middle of the table and even had a delicious meal delivered to the hospital, reminding everyone that no matter the circumstances, their support and love are unwavering. There was a beautiful moment when Henry and Frank stepped in to help mend the strained relationship between Nikki and her mother, Erin. He shared wise words with her, stressing the importance of understanding and being the strong one for her mother. In the end, a special dinner was arranged for Erin, complete with all her favorite dishes, including cupcakes. It wasn't just the mom who cried in that episode, guys. I was bawling the whole time. Another dinner scene made all fans cry too, but for different reasons. The episode where Jamie and Danny uncover the truth about Joe's killer. Unveiling the secret society known as the Blue Templar, the Regans work together, bringing the criminals to justice. After this intense journey, the family gathered for their customary Sunday dinner, and together they visited Joe's grave, paying tribute to their fallen hero. On a lighter note, the single Regans decided to celebrate Valentine's Day in their unique way, recognizing that family is the true source of love and support. Erin, Nikki, Frank, Henry, and Jamie came together for a special dinner. They toasted to better luck next year and embraced the joy of being single, reminding us that love takes many forms, and family is always there to lift our spirits. So, from Jamie and Danny finally uncovering who killed their brother, to Linda's tragic off-screen murder, these were Blue Bloods' most watched moments according to fans.